History is repeating itself. If you really want to know some of or many of the issues that's happening in this land, highly recommend that you read certain books that's talking about the 50s, and that's also talking about the 60s going into the very early 70s. History is definitely repeating itself. And one of the things, like for instance, what really changed the trajectory of things in this land was the assassination of JFK. If you look at pretty much all of the things that was happening prior to him being assassinated and after his assassination, you will see that it completely shifted everything that happened in this land. I think we also forget, right around the 60s, they were also dealing with the Vietnam War. Why does this matter? This matters a lot because what people are not understanding is with the execution of Charlie Kirk, it is pretty much unearthing things that's in the government, things that's in politics. It's also unearthing things that's been happening in this land that people wanted to just look the other way. And then the other thing is the constant encroachment that they're trying to do with war, because whether y'all believe it or not, these people are going to war. However, if you just want another perspective of how to understand what's really going on, I want you to look at the 50s and 60s, and then I want you to look at this land, and then I also want you to look at, on a global scale, what is happening. A lot of times we look at things one way, linear, because we're in this land, but one of the things that I'm paying attention to is the fact that there's other countries that's on fire as well. It makes sense why 2024 election was so monumental. Anywho, if you want to really know more, you can go to my podcast, Real Life Sense. Right now, I'm finishing up some stuff about immigration, and I'm probably going to start going into some of the things that I picked up on in the 60s, starting with our good old boy, Lyndon B. Johnson. Anywho, into the next one.